Hi guys, I'm Kaien. I'm the kind of person that really likes to explore things. To me, knowledge is I would say sunlight. Without it, life feels a bit dull and incomplete. So thanks to my mom and dad too. They made me explore a lot of stuff when I was young. I attend many camps and also science camps, and they gave me a lot of books, a lot of categories to read, and so I actually made my mind very early. So because I really like to do experiments and also really like to do some research and stuff that could enhance humanity as a whole. So my experiments was mostly focusing on chemistry and things, and I actually had a small home lab where I could conduct my own experiments, which started from mixing vinegar and baking soda, small bubble sizzling, to making my own indicator because I very like to watch CSI Miami, the CSI series. It was all combining my two interests of doing experiments and also want to enhance humanity as a whole, which directly guides to maybe a medicine career, oriented career. So before I came to HWIS, I knew myself that I wasn't very smart, and so I tried to work hard and also try to do my best in everything. I sort of maintained all my grades throughout my elementary school to high school. Actually, I'm a person that really likes to seek opportunity in order to enhance myself or to keep on improving myself. So I found out that there are many opportunities here, more AP courses, let's say ranging from wide variety from English to math and everything. It's all included, and it's a more tailored to a personal experience of every student. So every student has its own path and own design of its own course. So I do feel that this place is a more suitable place for me. Before I came to HWIS, I actually came here for a class, which I think Ted and Iris took me around the school and also introduced me to Mr. Leggett. And that class, I think it was thematic history. And so at that time, I thought that this school was a very inclusive environment, and the teachers and students are very friendly, and imagining that this place was also a place where I could keep on working hard. The main course that I would say had made me decide of my major, which is biochem, is mostly because of AP research. So HWIS is an environment which provides me the opportunity to really go into experiments and stuff, hands-on experiments and stuff which I couldn't have imagined if I were in other places. And of course, thanks to my teacher, Mr. Leggett and Dr. Matthew, both of them gave me this opportunity and trusted me in the research stuff. So my AP research was mostly about biochemistry and microbiology, which is conducting experiments regarding how to find alternatives for the pesticides that we use on plants, which is harmful to humans. And this was a random thought when I was back at my grandma's house, and she was murmuring to his plants in her garden, saying that, oh wow, we're using poisonous things on these plants that we are eating. So I just felt that maybe we can use plant extracts, which, let's say green tea for example, and to use them as pesticides, which is edible, so it's no harm for humans. Actually, this full experience of conducting experiment independently and also learning things throughout the whole time was actually very harsh, but it made me enjoy, and so it's very kind of a leap into a more advanced lab, which I could access here at HWIS. I really made my mind of studying biochemistry. Self-discipline because of a motivation. So what motivates them to do, and the motivation directs them into their discipline. I think this is a way of building your own discipline on setting your goal. Person like me, I don't really like to set schedules because your plans will never fit onto your schedules because it's always changing. And under so much pressure and work, the schedule won't work, obviously. So I think for discipline, it's all about thinking that your hard work will pay off. Like what you did and what you managed to go through, although like the consequence or like the outcome is not that good, but at least you tried. So it's more like the process, and also think of like the achievements and the things that you were able to accomplish in the future. So you'll be able to be more disciplined and be able to also have some more motivation and be happy on what you're doing. Although like writing essays are not very happy, but at least the accomplishment, like, oh, I've written 50 essays in around like 3 months and everything. So enjoy the process and thinking that everything will pay off. I think every teacher was very understandable what I'm experiencing. So gave me like extensions on my work and also gave me excuses to my classes so I could focus on like the applications and also the ongoing AP research stuff. And so I'm very thankful for all of my teachers for understanding this hardship that I'm going through. And I think HWIS provides me like an environment which also not only from teachers but also all of my fellow friends and classmates that understand my current situation, on like be able to give me some support, whether emotional support on like cheering me up or like tell me to not give up on these processes. I think it really helped me a lot, not going to crashing out, but I think through all this environment and also be able to have time to work on my stuff freely. I think this environment is what I cherish the most here in HWIS.
Call your mom. Call your mom right now. Go.
First of all, I've become more fluent in English, and also I think that I became more confident and also resilient to setbacks and also the adversities that I came through throughout the whole process. So I think these 2 years were like very, very compact and also a very unforgettable experience for me. From like the whole 16 years of my life, it's like the most hardworking part here. I think that I've grown in confidence on how I see myself as a person. No one is perfect, and everything that we do, there are flaws. But I do know how to appreciate my hard work after I came to HWIS, from my AP scores and also my college applications. It showed me that what I did was recognized and would pay off. And I think for resilience, it's more about how to recover from your setbacks and not go through a very downside and then always on down. I would like to suggest you that our future is controlled in our own hands, and always remember that our life is coming from us, not towards us. Always try hard and do your best in everything that you will be doing on the stuff. So just don't give up on everything and try hard to keep on going. For me, when I'm experiencing the harsh times in my life, I would say, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade, and also find someone their life gave them sugar and have a party, which you can enjoy together. And if you are still feeling a bit not sure about what you should do, just remember, we all exist on earth for a reason, and we all will have our own future, and you will find your path. So it's never too late to start. I would say the Kaien sitting in front of you, like speaking and talking about my whole experience, of course, from my mom and my dad. Thank you very much for like how to study, and also on how to being a person, on my attitude, and also how to be nice, and also to make friends, to have relations with everyone. Maybe sometimes does not really listen to you guys, but thank you very much for shaping me and guiding me up throughout the whole process. After these whole experience that I've been encountering, and for you two raising me, it's very impressed on the whole upbringing process of like building me into a person. So thank you very much for you two guys. Love you.